sitting pretty and keeping it what? You gotta whisper.
Real. Really real.
Oh my gosh, I'm so salty that y'all even knew what I was gonna say. Okay, so another Friday night, but tonight it's a very special Friday night for a couple of reasons. One, Sitting Pretty, we've been doing this for 2 years.
Yes,
right?
Woo! It's no, I can't sing.
Y'all don't sing to it.
2-year anniversary?
We can't sing.
Go ahead and sing.
No.
It's our anniversary.
That sounds awful. That is awful.
Okay, we're gonna
Well, at least we tried.
Then as well as that, it's another very special night. Reason we're here is because we have Trace in as our guest. And as well as that, she was our first guest that we ever had on our podcast. And she's here with us for our 2nd year anniversary.
Yeah. Hey.
Ain't God good? Won't He do it?
Yes, it is.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm great. How are you?
We're doing excellent.
We're doing great.
I
Excellent.
haven't seen you guys in forever.
It's been a
Yeah,
while.
it has been a minute.
In person, yeah.
Couple months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're back and we're relaxed.
Yes.
And we're here to suck up this energy. It's really calming. I feel like I should talk a little bit lower.
Yeah, maybe we'll whisper tonight.
Bring it down a little bit. Bring it down.
I can always put on the black lights. And,
Yeah.
we can always do a candlelight.
I might fall asleep.
Yeah.
Do a true yoga experience at the podcast.
You gonna hear it now?
Sleeping.
And then wake up and stretch, and then go back to sleep, and wake up and stretch some more.
That's restorative.
Okay. There you go.
So for those listening on the other end that don't know who Trace is, can you give them a brief little spiel about who you are and what you do?
Well, I haven't had to do that in a while, so and it's evolved so much since the last time I think I sat here. I'm still a life coach. I do life coaching, spiritual mentoring at this point. I teach meditation, yoga, sound healing. We do so many things here at the center. We have model making workshops, kids yoga. We're going to start doing date night yoga. Anything in the relaxation experience is landing and seeding into this building.
Okay, cool. I have to give me a date so I can come.
So do we have to have a date?
No, actually, we're going to call it date night. But if you have a partner, somebody that can come with you. Greg and I are practicing it right now so that we can.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna go find me a man at that bar down the street for.
Well, y'all can go sister date.
Yeah, we could do a sister.
Yeah.
No, we can go down to that bar and
Or
find us a
mommy
couple
and
men.
daughter- or mommy and daughter date.
Oh yeah, that'd be cute.
Yeah. Will you go on a date with me?
Of course.
Where you going?
Oh, how sweet. Know when the mics turn off. Leave me alone, lady.
Right.
The side eye.
I'm done.
So we're glad to be here for our second year anniversary, especially being able to share it with you, our first guest. So thank you.
Thank you.
In your beautiful place.
And
Yes.
we're partaking with sitting on mats and pillows.
Yeah, we sitting pretty for real.
Yeah.
Yes.
All of us are sitting pretty right now.
I'm sitting pretty.
one
I'm
person.
sitting pretty high.
Yes.
Off the ground.
Right.
Off the ground.
Somebody's sitting. Oh man. Well, thank you. What are we drinking tonight, ladies?
Some wonderful pink Moscato, and it's delicious.
Yeah, we mobile
It's
today,
really
so we
good.
couldn't make our martinis.
It's a pink Moscato
Martini, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
However that works
I thought
out.
it was like Buddha Bliss.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
A Buddha Bliss martini.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, that's what it is. There we go.
Yeah, that. She named it.
And then what's on the menu? T to the E.
Why is it always me?
Then I'll go
And then
this
I always
time.
got,
I'll
ooh,
go.
watch
We,
out.
we have
Right,
some.
Excuse
we
me,
have
she's showing off.
Yeah, I'm showing off tonight. We have tuna sandwiches, and we do have some lettuce and cucumbers to put on those if you like. We have
Is it onion in that tuna?
Oh yes, it
Oh,
is
okay,
some onion
good.
in the tuna. I use green onions, not the white onions, and then also we have avocado. The salad's avocado tossed salad, for lack of better words. And then for dessert, we have an array of cookies, and we did it light today because we are mobile, but everybody will eat good.
You'll be
Yes.
Your belly will be greased by the time you leave here with us tonight.
Tonight.
Who is that laughing back there?
That's Queen Bee with
She
that
done
heavy
got
laugh.
relaxed.
It's usually me with the deep voice.
I did my stretches.
She did her stretches, so she's coming
If
from
y'all
deep
can only
within.
see this lady, she ain't did not a yoga over here.
A yeah,
Look,
a yoga.
I did my version of yoga, okay?
Yeah.
Respect the brand.
Yoga Bree.
Yeah, yoga brand.
Bree. Yoga by Bree. Okay.
All right, so since tonight is all about relaxation, I figured that for Hot Topics, we would do something a little bit different. We're not actually going to talk about topics off the shade room tonight.
Oh,
Okay.
We're not gonna be ratchet tonight, though.
Speak for yourself.
Okay.
Trace, then, would you mind to start off, I guess you could say, what should we call this little segment of tonight, since it's not Hot Topics?
Oh,
What
can you
should we
name?
call it?
Zen time.
Zen time. Yeah.
What would-
Zen time. I like
Have
that.
it-
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You like that one?
She's just like, okay.
Okay.
Well, okay. So, Trace, Zen, would you mind leading us through? I guess you can say how many minutes? I'll say 2 minutes of like a calming meditation. I think you call it guided meditation.
Yeah,
And could you do that on the mic for us?
yeah.
Oh, that's so
Do you
cute.
want to play some music, or do you just surf?
Our engineer is getting our music
Thank you,
together.
engineer.
You that hot?
Yeah. Ooh. Gotta do a cool
So we are
down.
doing something a little different. We about to be guided into the meditation world.
Are you about to take video?
Oh, you just want
Flapjacks.
let's see. Let's see what's happening here.
Thank you.
So we'll begin by closing our eyes and becoming aware of your breathing. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And allow your stomach to expand as you breathe in. Hold the breath for a few seconds. Gently release it out your mouth slowly, allowing the body to completely relax on the out breath. I want you to consciously slow your breathing down with each breath you take. Breathe in through the nose, hold it for a few seconds, and then exhale out your mouth slowly. Each breath you take, your body becomes more and more relaxed. Your mind's more clear and focused. Breathing in through the nose, holding it for a few seconds. And then exhaling out your mouth. Bring your awareness to your feet. Take a deep breath in and exhale, releasing all the tension in the soles of your feet. Breathe in the light and bring your awareness to your lower legs. You see the light traveling into your legs, releasing all tension and stiffness. Any tension in your calves is being released now. Your breathing becomes slow and rhythmical. Breathe in the light and visualize the light traveling up into your upper legs, releasing all tension and stress on the out breath. Any tension in your thighs is being released now. Bring Bring your awareness to your hips, bringing in, and as you exhale, allow your hips to relax. Take a deep breath in, and as you do, see the light coming in and traveling down your spine, releasing any tension in the discs and joints. Bring your awareness to your stomach and breathe in, allow your stomach to expand with the light. Breathe out any tension in your stomach area. Breathe in the light, and as you do, see the light traveling around your chest and your heart chakras. As the light swirls around your heart area, your chakra in the heart begins to open. You see the petals like a flower begin to swirl, open, radiating the green healing light of the heart chakra. Bring your awareness to your throat and neck. And as you breathe in, you allow any tension to be released on the out breath. Allow the awareness to draw into your face. Tension in your forehead, your eyes, and your jaw is now released on the out breath. Your face is completely relaxed. Allow the light to go to any part of your body that needs to release. Now let it expand into your aura, releasing anything that is no longer serving you. Your mind is clear and focused. Your body is relaxed. Your emotions are calm and content. And just rest here. Until it is time to leave this meditation. And when you feel ready, gently bring your awareness back to your body and the room you're in. Moving your head from side to side. Gently moving your shoulders, your neck. Floating the eyes open. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I was the only one that was still.
Where's my pillow?
I was doing good till my leg was cramping, so I was trying to wish that cramp out to go out with the light.
Be laying down. I should be playing the bowls.
A couple of y'all breathing on my
Almost fell asleep.
Thank you. Thank you.
I feel like that was a different.
Lord Jesus.
Oh man, but I feel like that was a really different and calming way, rather
To
than
start.
rather than
Yeah, I
to
like
get
that.
into the gossip. That's a
Yeah,
good way.
instead of gossiping, we
Yeah.
bring some good aura.
Yeah, exactly.
We can gossip later.
Oh Lord. All right. So as well, like we're not going to talk about any gossip tonight. We are going to go into some quotes, I guess you can say, that I've ran across. Because lately I've been like posting a lot of quotes on Instagram.
Some good stuff too.
Yeah, and so I feel that we could talk about these and like we could speak on how it resonates with our lives and why we connect with it.
Okay.
Are y'all ready?
Yes.
We ready.
I'm gonna choose this one. Tell me what y'all think about this. Be thankful for where you are now and keep fighting for what you want to be tomorrow.
I like that.
You can start first. It's how do you feel that resonates with you and connects to you on like a deeper level.
Be thankful for where you are now and
keep fighting for what you want to be tomorrow.
Keep fighting for what you want to be tomorrow. I think that's a beautiful quote. I think it's important to be in the space that you are now and know collectively how you got there and continue on that conscious level, but know that there's so much open room to grow in. I don't know about fighting for it as much as allowing it. Those would probably be my choice of words. I think fighting brings resistance and then pushes it back from us. And so consciously just knowing that I'm open to receiving whatever is coming and always allowing the best of me to be on that journey.
Read it to me again.
Give me 1 second. I went past it. Be thankful for where you are now and keep fighting for what you want to be tomorrow.
To be grateful. I think you need to be grateful for where you are, because a lot of people don't think about how blessed you are in the moment. You think about other things. So I feel like you just be grateful for the moment and know that it'll get better tomorrow.
Yeah.
Look at you, girl.
You know I love quotes.
Right.
I write quotes.
I think it's the same for me. Just being not only grateful for where you are, but realizing like you're not in the same place that you were, and looking forward to what's to come as well.
Yeah. Mine is more or less too, just being thankful for the small things like waking up, make it to work safe, beautiful day outside, and be thankful for those little things that we take for granted. And the fighting part I don't have a problem with, because it's more or less when you get obstacles in your way, you don't let them stop you. You figure out another way around it, or figure out a way to get to what you want and not give up on it. That's kind of how I look at the fighting part.
Okay. So mine was just kind of like a summary of what all y'all said. Just being present in the moment and realizing like what you have and being thankful for what you have. And as well as that, keep fighting for what you want to be tomorrow. Like, don't let little things get you off track and deter you from your greater purpose. Because I know, like, even social media, everything is a distractor from what is like for us to get to like our greater purpose. So I think that's what I think about that.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Okay, I have another one for y'all today. I scrolled past it once you asked me to read it again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Give me 1 second. Okay, what do y'all feel about this one? Don't give people so much power over you that their silence leaves you questioning your worth.
Oh, that is bomb. Goodness, you have to read that again.
Y'all want me to say it?
Yeah, one more
Ooh,
time.
One more time.
that was
in the
deep.
bag.
Don't give
She said for the people in the back. Okay, get louder. Do it louder.
don't give people so much power over you that their silence leaves you questioning your worth.
Oh,
Damn.
Trace.
And I'm answering that how is that resonating with me?
Yeah, what do you feel about it?
To give people so much power over you that they're
Silence leaves you questioning your worth.
that's a tough one because you could go so many ways with it.
Mm-hmm.
I think for me, if I was saying that out loud, like as an affirmation in the mirror, it would be just stay focused on who I am. Remember who you are. Always remember who you are. I think that's probably would be the thing I would say. It's something that I do even commonly say to myself when I do get flustered or insecure or things start to move so fast. I think, am I worthy of this? And then I always got to bring it back and be like, okay, remember who you are, where you came from, and where you are now. Just stay focused.
Okay.
Mine would be basically, and I did write it down.
I was like, is she?
Yeah, I really like that one. So to me, it resonates like always have self-confidence, no matter who or what you're around. Because there are some people that may like try to disregard your actions or thoughts, but as long as you stick with your self-confidence, you can never let nobody break you down, regardless. So their silence, you don't care what they're silent about, because your self-confidence is going to speak for you and carry you through.
For me, I think it's a big one because I think that is something I struggled with over the years. But it's like this past year, like I've gotten that, what's the good word for it? I really don't
Space.
care.
Yeah.
I really don't care. Like, whatever what anybody thinks really doesn't bother me anymore. Like, you're silent. Okay, I didn't do anything to you. Keep it moving. Like, so I just don't care.
Mine is more or less look at it like this: do what you want to do that makes you happy, and don't worry about what anybody say about it, because their happiness could be something totally different. And so just enjoy what you like, and let them figure out what they like, and not want, because some people will sit there and watch you and see what you're doing, and they want to copy you, but is that really what you want to do? So if you're doing what you like, you don't care if somebody's silent, or if they don't say nothing, or if they do say something, you still don't care because you're doing it because you want to.
Okay. I feel like me and Queen Bee kind of are on the same page. I feel like the older you get, the more you realize this, and the more you realize that some people are just in your life for seasons, and you just have to keep it pushing. So, like Queen Bee said, I'm getting to the age or to the point in my life where I'm just like, oh well, you gotta just chalk it up and just leave it as a oh well, because you can't continue to.
A lot of that will hold you back.
Mhm.
Right. Holding on and
Exactly.
locking onto that will hold you back and stop you from being who you really are.
Exactly.
And why try to make somebody else happy?
If you can, but not at your expense.
Like, not at your expense, exactly. It has to be kind of a joint thing, not like you're doing all the pulling or trying to make that person happy.
And collectively, if you are going, your life is going in a different direction, those people are not going to.
They're not going to go there no more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not gonna understand it.
My other thing is like silence. Sometimes it's not always a bad thing. Sometimes people are silent because they're struggling with their own thing. So
Yeah.
I think it's kind of too like. Sometimes you talk to people and you find out, oh, they silent because they got all this going on.
Yeah,
So
they got
I think,
their own stuff going on.
I think you could flip it
I
anyway.
think we think too much about what people think.
Basically, back to what she said.
Right.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Just think too much about what other people think. You just worry about you. And worry about what you got going on. Oh,
That one, because
thank
that
you.
a nice spin.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Wow. Okay, this is the last one I got for today. We kind of touched on this a little bit. Tell me if y'all feel like this is a good one to talk about. If not, I'll just say a different one. But I'm going to read it for y'all. Your diet is not only what you eat. It is what you watch, what you listen to, what you read, the people you hang around. Be mindful of the things you put into your body emotionally, spiritually, and physically.
Yes.
Do y'all like that one?
Yes,
Y'all
I do
y'all
like that one.
pulling up from that to speak on?
Yeah, that's
Do you have another one as we drink wine?
That one, no, actually, that's a key to life. It really is. What you put in your body reflects on the outside. It really does. What you read, what you're paying attention to. The greatest commodity on this planet right now is your attention. That's really money is money, but attention is really what they're after.
Yeah.
Everybody's after your attention. So what you're putting your mind and locking your mind onto and putting inside your body creates your life.
I agree with that one. I really don't have anything right now.
I kind of do, because that's one of the reasons why I don't watch the news. I know I'm like outside of the loop on some things, but the news is so negative. I think it's built like to make you paranoid and scared and have anxieties and things like that. So I do understand that. So that's like one of the things I do to kind of stay away from that.
It's part of the collectiveness to keep you in the zone so that you can still, stay covered onto this following path that I think is out there.
That they want you,
They want you to follow the same fears every day.
I missed it, so sorry.
I'll read it again. Don't worry, you're not exempt. Your diet is not only what you eat, it is what you watch, what you listen to, what you read, the people you hang around. Be mindful of the things you put into your body emotionally, spiritually, and physically.
Absolutely.
That's all you got for me after drinking that one?
No, in a sense of like, you just have to be aware of, because I know that sometimes things on social media can put you in a certain mind frame. And sometimes you can end up measuring things and people against. So I think you have to be leery of who you hang around too, because sometimes you got to cut people off because they just.
Energy.
I've had to do
their
that.
energies.
Right, bad energies, bad vibes.
Or just always negative. What do you call them?
Like,
Negative Nancy's or whatever.
Right.
Debbie Downers. Like, you can be around them for like an hour and you can just slowly just get drugged into that. And next thing you know, you're like, and then you catch yourself, you're like, I was in a good mood a minute ago. What happened? But it's because...
Yeah, you had told us. And
that's what you told us, yeah.
A lot of it, though, has something to do with, if you think about how energy works, right? We get in a collective group of people, and then the mindset starts to change. It's like getting into a room, and the air conditioner is on at 85, and then you open the door. The air conditioner is going to try to fight back, but eventually it's not going to win, right?
Yeah.
Because it's so hot outside. The same thing with energy. When you're sitting around people, you can try to be as positive as you want to be, but if you're not consciously taking care of your mind, body, and spirit, then you will fall in, and it's just the way that it is. And when you raise that vibration, those people tend to fall off so much easier, and then your vision becomes so much clearer, and you can see the energy a mile away, and you don't fall into that trap. So it is a steady, conscious work that you have to be aware of all the time, everywhere you go.
So you got to be on a food diet and energy diet and people diet and
just a diet.
just a diet.
Just a diet.
I think it's a relearning, reteaching. Something we didn't know, and there's a shift happening so that we're understanding the way that the mind and body work together.
And it's easy to slip back into those same habits.
It's so easy.
It's not like,
It's almost like, oh, I wanted to be negative, but you really didn't want to be negative. But it's like the minute you be like, oh yeah, such and such, and then you just get into it so fast.
I had an experience this past month that I felt like I kept catching myself. I was like, God, why am I, and I really had to sit, and I was like, okay, something has to be removed from my life, because every time I turn around, I got something bad to say, and that's not even, that's not even how I roll.
I catch myself doing that, and I'd be like, Tracy, stop
Something
it.
has to go. As soon as I see that, we have to take the trash out.
Look, who just came in my life and I need to let it
It's
go.
time to take the trash out. Don't hang on to that trash too long. It starts to stink.
Yeah.
That was good stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we can eat real quick.
Yeah, because I'm hungry.
give me a chance.
Is it break time?
Well, she said it. I did miss break time.
Break time.
People be like, Navarre, it don't ever bother you when people call you bougie? No. And I'm about to tell y'all why. Yeah. Bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang. Huh? Got 2 necklaces from Tiffany's. My ice 10 times your nose ring. You better back off before you get got. I'ma knock you with my rose gold wristwatch. Y'all think this is a game, but I'm spitting facts. My middle name Bougie, so you know it's rap. Bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang. Got 2 necklaces from Tiffany's. My ice 10 times your nose ring. You better back off before you get got. I'ma knock you with my rose gold wristwatch. Y'all think this is a game, but I'm spitting facts. My middle name Bougie, so you know it's rap. Yeah, double C's on my eyes, so I'm seeing clear. Just left the dealership, I'm a swerve and stare. On the loop 202, and I'm headed near you. What? Okay, I might just pull up in the Accord, but don't worry, got the X3 keys in the door. What more can y'all even ask for? Fan first, pod son, sitting pretty, we on, yeah, we about to be litty on the moon, and we got new work coming real soon. And as for you, you should have been on, cause we about to take over the whole damn zone. We doing this as a team, so we all about to be flashy, what bling bling. Right, get it, but back to me. 800 on some bundles, that's nothing. A stack on some shoes, that's nothing. I know it's something to you, so why are y'all frontin'? Got 3 jobs, so you know your girl be hustling. I really just like nice stuff, so I'm not frontin' for nobody. Like y'all weak ass little thotties. Gotta call your sugar daddy just to buy an entree. But please don't get it twisted. Come try me and you might get your wig lifted. My daddy taught me well, so I don't with the snitches. Nah. Just know I'm bougie, and you gotta what? Deal with it. Bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang. Got 2 necklaces from Tiffany's. My ice 10 times your nose ring. You better back off before you get got. I'ma knock you with my rose gold wristwatch. Y'all think this is a game, but I'm spinning facts. My middle name Bougie, so you know it's raps. Wrap it up then. It's your girl Nike on the track.
And we are back for the second half of Sitting Pretty and Keeping It Real.
Yes, real. Really real.
So how was the food and the drinks, lady?
It was really good.
Excellent.
Nice and
That was
healthy.
good.
Yes.
I feel like we have to talk so low though, huh?
Yeah.
We got the vibe now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let them know what's going on here.
Oh, the atmosphere
So-
is beautiful.
Yeah, just like T to the E said, the atmosphere is beautiful. It's different than what we usually do, but I like it. We have all the lights off. We have the candles on, the black lights on, and we just vibing.
Yes,
Right? Isn't
some nice
the
music
vibe?
in the background.
Nice
Yes.
music in the background, serene.
All I need is a pillow.
calming.
Yeah.
That's not what.
This is the welcome ladies to the relaxation center.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Definitely relaxed. I'm so relaxed. Somebody else is gonna have to have a blanket.
Is it a blanket?
Don't tell her that.
Girl, they got blankets in here too.
Spending the night.
Every studio is always in place.
Shoot. Well, if we see Queen Bee scurry over anywhere, we gotta make sure she stay in her spot. She would have got a blanket.
And went balled up in the corner.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So, although all the ladies around the table know you personally, Trace Zen, and we know about you. For those that don't know, can you give us a bit of a backstory? I feel like this is like kind of repetitive, only in the sense because we
know you.
Yeah. So yeah, just give us a backstory for those who don't know you and that are new and that are listening.
Backstory. So my name is Tracy, and I am the owner and founder of Trace Your Life Relaxation Center. I am certified life coach, certified Reiki master practitioner, and certified yoga instructor. And I am a healer. That is who I am. That's what I do. I'm connected and grounded, and I use source energy to help me create and walk in my purpose, and use that to uplift and assist others in that as well.
Thank you. So how did you find that was your passion, that this is your passion?
Well, I learned Reiki when I was 12 years old, and thank goodness that my grandmother listened. I keep saying that more and more. I feel like she doesn't seem to find herself as being connected in any way. She thinks it's just me. But obviously she was brought to say yes. My grandfather died of cancer, and she was seeing a therapist, and that therapist was like, you need to teach this young lady Reiki. So I learned Reiki at a very young age, and once you have Reiki, it stays with you, it never leaves. And I ironically just had a conversation with my grandmother just yesterday, and she was like, I don't know why you always resist your purpose. It's fine. It's like throughout my life. I know that this is my calling. I'm comfortable here. I'm happy here. This is where I shine. This is where I feel strong. But I do find other things to get twisted into, I guess. And those things always seem to disappoint me. This is what brings, I think, the real me out. And if I had not been taught that, I think at 12, I don't know where I would be right now. And then coming back to it as an adult and realizing and grounding myself back into meditation and all of the things that keep me centered and grounded, and just having that, I think, gift and purpose to collectively cultivate an environment that this is how I live. Like I had someone that I was doing Reiki with, and she was like, what does it feel like to know this life and then see that other life out there? And sometimes it's disappointing to see so many sad, unconscious, lovely beings that just don't know that they can live in so much more love and grace in their life, but are not ready to be open to those experiences. And in this connection, nobody wants to push anything on anybody. It's when you're on your own time. Mm-hmm. Had I not opened back up to it, who knows where I would be. But I'm so truly blessed with everything I have in my life right now, that I am exactly where I've always wanted to be right now, today.
Yeah. You seem so much more centered since the last time we actually spoke with you.
Yeah, I am. I think the last time we sat and spoke, I think was just the beginning of the disruption right? Things were groundbreaking. You gotta rip up the dirt to help things grow. And I think you guys had met me like right in the beginning of where I think like maybe not even a year before I met you guys, I had quit my career and was like, I'm going on this path and I'm gonna fight for this path and I'm gonna, and the more I fought, the more I got slapped down and it was kind of like a battle, and I like tried to go back to getting a regular job, but this still called to me, and it was just like this whole like merry-go-round of who am I, where am I supposed to be, and I don't know, I think it was probably even just the beginning of this year. I mean, all of it has played its role, but the beginning of this year, I took a trip to California. I looked at Greg and I was like, I'm going somewhere. I'll be back. I need this for me. And I went there, and when I came back, I just 360'd everything. I was like, this is what we're doing. This is where I'm at. This is who I am. And even when I'm unsure of it, I'm going to follow it. Even when it scares me and it hurts and it makes me cry, I'm going to do it. This is
kicking and screaming.
Yeah, kicking and screaming. And this is it. This is where I'm supposed to be. And my grandmother yesterday literally yelled at me because I quit my job. I was working part-time, and she was like, you have not gone through what you've gone through to continue doing that. You know what you're supposed to be doing, and if you don't follow that, you're crazy. And I do know that this is my purpose. This is what I'm supposed to be doing.
So now you'll be doing this full time.
This is my life. I've cultivated this entire experience into helping others see it as well. This is it.
Well, I see it.
Yeah.
You're doing good.
But what's crazy is this is just a seed to me. Like, I see this as a baby. Like, I see it as like we broke the ground. We have this physical space, but it's so much bigger. It's like a lighthouse to draw so much more into it. Like, I really do. And I'll tell you something that I just found out a couple weeks ago. When I found this space, it was an old salon, and it was really just kind of ugly. Like, I really didn't. I had a vision though when I seen it. I was like, oh, this can be something. But right above the door, if you guys notice when you walk in, there's a saying, and above that is the 5 Reiki principles. That was there before I got here.
Oh, wow.
And the owner, he was like, you can take that down if you want to. And I was like, you don't know what that is, do you? And I was like, no, we're leaving that up there. My grandmother came by and she was like, oh my gosh. And so
she thought you put it up there.
Everybody thought I put it up there. So I was Googling something the other day, and I don't even remember what it was. It had something to do with Reiki, and it said Reiki near me. And on Groupon 8 years ago, there was Reiki in this building.
Wow.
The Reiki Harmony Center was in this building 8 years ago. This was their address.
Oh, wow.
This is where,
that's the universe.
Right. So, I feel like, what are you going to say to that? I mean, you can't say anything to that. You're just like, okay, thank you. I'm here. I'm going to do what I'm told.
So do you, or will you incorporate your life coaching into everything that you're doing? Okay.
Oh, yeah, very much so. I have a lot of women mostly that I mentor. We do a women's healing circle once a month, and then I have some individuals that I still work with on a basis.
Okay, so you still have that. Okay,
yeah,
that's
I definitely do.
Good stuff.
My question is, like, what do you plan? So that you said this is the baby, this is the seed. So what do you see, like, 5 years from now?
Oh, we're knocking all of these walls down.
You gonna take over the whole process?
We're taking over. I was thinking about the center over there, but all of it. What we talked about earlier in your quote, the food, the people. I want this to be a community. I want this to be a place where people come, where they can, the very thing that I'm proud of the most of all of this is that there are people from all walks in life. They come in here, all ages, all everything, and they all come in here together. And they all come in so just intrigued and wanting to learn more and wanting to connect. And, all kinds of teachers come in here. We have a beautiful soul that comes down from Sedona now, and she's been, assisting, and she's going to come down once a month and assist in the teaching. And, just kind of the combination of all of that, we'll have a little restaurant with clean eating, and we'll have, a quiet room or a meditation room. I want to have a Himalayan salt room on that side when the nail lady leaves.
You say when she leaves, not if she's leaving, but when she leaves.
Not if, but when.
This right here down, and then just Himalayan salt that whole side over there, and just, the vision for me is beyond. It really is, and it's a seed. Like, I feel like everybody that comes into my life right now has a purpose and plays a part in that. And so nobody's not up for grabs. Like, I'm always looking at everybody like, are you being sent to me? Who are you? Everybody now, because I've seen it work that way, that I don't know. I honor you for whoever you are, for whatever you say and whatever you do. I'm just watching you because I don't know what's coming. But
so you meet people where they are then.
Way bigger than I can even imagine. And I am so open to that everybody, I'm just like, I don't care who you are. You could be sitting right there for 5 days and I'd still probably be like, okay, what can I do for you? Because
that's good.
I don't know what this is going to be, but I know deep down that it's going to be more than I've ever seen in my life. I mean, look what it's become in such a short time. Like, from this year, Gregor and I were looking at my Facebook page. This year on Facebook, so twice I moved last year. So I was in one place for 4 months, and then the next place for the next 8 months. In that year, I literally planted a seed and it grew that big. Planted another seed, it grew that big. I went to California, and I had no idea I was going to do this. No idea. I just have learned to listen. And I walked into this place, and the lady said, I said, I just wanted you guys to know I'm teaching meditation. Like, I was just being a little me, I thought. And sometimes I get this feeling in my gut, and I've learned to listen to it. I walked in there, and she was like, do you want to teach here? You could teach yoga. And, she was all excited about me, and I was looking at her like, well, I don't have my yoga teacher training yet. I was going to do that, but then I got in the car, and I was like, okay, fine. And I got home, and I said, I'm going to get certified in yoga. I mean, that literally is how it happened. And then I was in teacher training when we did this.
Gotcha.
It just, I listened. I learned to listen, and that's how it grows. It's just not about me.
So you're doing good, like, with your marketing and stuff, like, as far as, like, are you doing that personally yourself, or do you have someone that helps you with it, or?
I have an assistant that lives in India right now that helps me on, like, Facebook, but the rest of it is all me.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But it's open source, though. I mean, it just falls in my lap, the things that are, there's just so many beautiful things that have fallen in my lap to put things out there. So it's not, I can't even say it's me. It's done by the grace of whatever you want to call it, God, universe, Buddha, whatever is moving this world. Trust me, it's moving in me. And I'm very honored to, have that space opened up so much.
But I did want to say I do like the kids yoga. You get a lot of feedback on that too, I think, from someone else.
Yeah, the kids yoga is awesome, and I'm really hoping that we can incorporate more of that. It's so adorable to see, because a lot of parents are like, oh, they won't do that. They won't do that. I'm like, are you kidding me? I had a 4-year-old in here. He was down doing savasana. Like, I've never seen a grown person do it, and then got up to help put the mats away. And it was gorgeous.
I think that's good for kids to help them focus and relax.
They're doing that in some schools, I think.
I would love to have that. I actually had reached out to the preschool over here on the corner, our daycare on the corner, and said, I'll come in and teach the kids meditation and teach them yoga. I really, at some point, want to get into prisons and see if I can get in there and teach meditation as well. That's really been on my heart a lot lately.
That would be good, but you have to be careful with some of the poses. Or you or me and Chris.
I'm talking about just meditation.
Because you do the upward dog and downward dog.
What was the baby back? What was that one?
The upward dog and then the baby birth baby.
What was the
happy baby?
Happy baby.
Happy baby.
Don't do that when you go to the prison. Can you describe what the happy baby is so people?
It's a happy baby laying on your back, your feet are in
the air. You posted it.
Rock to side to side.
Yeah, no.
That's definitely a happy baby.
It's a downward dog too, huh?
Yeah, you don't want to do that either.
No, but seriously, there's a juvenile detention center not too far from my home, and I know me, so one of these days I'm gonna go over there and push that button
And go,
I'm gonna
yeah.
say, excuse me, I just want to. I don't. You guys can run my whole background.
Right.
Please let me come here and teach these babies some meditation and just
Yeah, start with the kids,
seed
please.
some good energy into their
Let me go
lives.
from here.
You know, all they need is a little bit of hope, and there's no hope in there for them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think because I know that his school does offer the club, so I'm like, it's really in schools now.
Yeah, the thing is that we're now learning and understanding that this is not just like this whole spirituality thing. People are so like, oh, this spirituality, religion, and the difference is it. But the real truth is that our nervous system is connected to everything. It's scientific. It's all facts. It's, I mean, we're all energy. We're made of energy, and our nervous system is made of energy. You get the nervous system to slow down and move, and you know, you disconnect from the technical things, like you said, social media and the distractions, and really center yourself. And that's what meditation is. It's just creating a space so that you can really know the difference between this distraction, and this distraction. Who am I? Where am I at? Where am I coming from? Oh, this is me. Okay, this is where I am. Would I have said these? You know, sometimes I listen to myself and I hear some horrible things in my head, and I'm like,
Like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Be quiet. I'm not talking to you. I don't know where you're going. But
Go
that's
back.
normal, and we need to be real about that. That's not me. I don't say those horrible things like, I wish I could snatch that girl up the back of her head. Like, you know, or you're so fat you shouldn't wear that.
Yeah,
Who said
yeah,
that
those
to
thoughts.
you? Who are you talking to? Be quiet. I'm putting this dress on.
Yeah.
You know, that's those things. And it's that simple. Like you said earlier, it's the little things. Can we just create a space for the little things first? Because if we can just do that, so much more can come to us beyond. I mean, it's I see so many things now that I'm so opened up now to see so many things now. It's like the separation is so real, and watching people flow through different channels. You know, the channels here, and then the channels here, and the channels here. But just sometimes you can just sit and be like, oh, okay, and understand them and love them for where they're at, but know that there's either going to stay there or they're going to
Or go
raise
away.
their vibration.
But then if they leave too, and then they come back, you can always think about when they left, what you felt about them, and you can protect yourself to a degree too, because you know what you're dealing with too at the same time too.
Yeah, I honestly do feel like when you get to a certain place in your meditation practice or your yoga practice or your life practice, it's not about protection. There's nothing out there to be afraid of. The world is not out to get you unless you think it is. That's it. That's really the answer. If you want bad things to happen to you, they will. If you continue to let that noise say that that's happening, it's going to happen. Or you can say, shh, that's not going to happen. This is who I am.
That's kind of like that book, The Secret.
Yeah.
The same thing.
It's the same
Same
thing.
thought
And
process.
it's a real thing, and I love that they're teaching the kids that. You know, create that space. Find out what's real. Find out who we really are. Because who we really are when we got here, we were born to be creative beings. And I hope that I'm here when that consciousness really clicks and these children show us the way, because that's what they're going to do. That's why they can't sit still. That's why they make noise in the background.
They need to be, they need to be centered.
They need more than what we're offering them, and you know, the growth is there, and I'm excited about it. But they need more than what we're giving them. They come out so much smarter. They're talking faster. They're walking faster. They're moving more. They have so much more to teach us. So, you know, giving them meditation of all things. Like I feel like meditation is the answer to everything. And it really is for me, and has been. If something is upsetting me or frustrating me or slowing me down, or, you know, even I have my own stuff that comes up, and, you know, sitting down and meditating, that's really all I need. Sometimes I just need to sit somewhere in the corner. I come here. I love here. I'll come here and sit in my own bed.
When they go tell you to have a seat, you're like,
I'm already sitting.
Just find a place to sit, close your eyes, and listen to your own breathing, and that creates powerful vibrations all on its own.
well, we are proud of you. I know I am.
That's amazing.
Yes.
2 years, you have really grown.
Yes.
You know,
Have done some things.
I'm very proud of that. I'm proud of just letting go really. And you know, I have a partner in crime over there.
Yeah, a lot has happened in 2
And
years.
that's part, but you know, having him being so open to, you know, the experiences and learning, and you know, that helps me a lot. It really does, knowing that, you know, he understands and he's so open. Even sometimes, like when we first met, I know I probably used to scare the crap out of him with some stuff, but
He didn't run. He didn't go nowhere.
Run, you know, and he took, and I never pushed anything on him. You know, he took it on his own, and he didn't believe anything until he believed it, and that's what you need to do. Don't believe it until you believe it.
Yeah.
Right? Take your time, and that, watching him grow through that journey and that experience has taught me a lot too about other people. You know, watching people be, you know, just give everybody their space, and in their own time they'll come to. They'll wake up.
There we go. Now, earlier you had mentioned a service that you offer, but I was kind of confused as to what you were talking about. It's called, does it start with an M?
Mala?
Yeah. What? Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, so mala making, I do a mala making workshop. So malas are for meditation, and different spiritualities or religion. It's not really a religion, but different cultures use them for different things. But when you do a mala meditation, it's usually 108 beats. It has a guru bead. And then you just chant a mantra. So mantras are the vibration of your voice and your connection and devotion to source, energy, whatever you want to call it. And I can get really deep in that right now, but I'm not going to. But I do a mala making meditation workshop. So you come to the center, and I teach you how to, the old school way of how to tie the knot, which means you're placing the beads, you're tying the knot, you're cutting the energy, you're doing all of the old ways of doing it, and then you wear it to remind you of that, and you use it during meditation and your mantras to keep you centered. And so a lot of people, even in the old days, use it.
I do have a question, and correct me if I'm wrong. Is it kind of like on the Tina Turner movie where she was doing the Om Your Ray, and then she had the little beads and stuff like that? Is it that? Okay.
Like
So
that.
you wear them on a daily basis, or just when you're doing meditation?
I usually keep mine on my wrist as a reminder to keep myself centered. I always try to wear them on my neck, but they get in my way a lot. So, especially when you're doing yoga, they get in the way. So I usually try to keep mine on my wrist, but it's usually as a reminder. It's become fashionable. So, you know, if you see someone doing yoga, they might, you know, it's almost like a sign, you know. But I usually wear them on my wrist as a reminder to center myself, to keep myself centered. I also do them depending on certain types of stones that they have to keep that energy in my body. And also because I do Reiki a lot. So healing energy and collecting energies, those also keep me centered.
Cool.
That was a good question.
I'm very centered. I'm at the center right now.
It's basically the process, kind of making it is what
It's a meditation. Yep, it connects you to it. You can buy them, and you know they can be activated already for you. And you should activate them yourself.
Oh, okay. So it's better if you make it yourself versus buying it. Okay.
And you can buy them and activate them yourself as well.
And do the same.
What's just the process of activating it? What is that?
It depends. You can put them out in the moon. You can do like just a little affirmation ceremony over them. It's just really connecting them. Like they're your malas. So if you're wearing them, you should feel centered and connected to them. It's just like, you know, Earth is energy. Us connecting ourselves to the ground. These bowls here are clear crystal quartz. And so then earlier she said, can
Queen
I play
Bee.
your bowls?
Queen Bee. Oh.
Queen Bee said, can I play your bowls? And they won't always play for everyone.
Oh, they won't?
No.
So these are just personally your bowls.
These are my bowls, but they don't play for everybody. Because it's an energy connection. So I had someone come in and she.
So I want to try it.
I know. I want to see if it play for me.
But when you get a bowl, that's how they teach you when you learn how to play the bowls. Is that it's an energy connection. Some people can play them, and some people cannot. I had someone come in who she was a healer too. So she sat down and I let her sit down.
I want to try it when we're done.
Just to see if it's gonna play for me.
Maybe.
Can we try it on the mic?
I know.
Can you go
Let's
first,
see who
though?
has the connection.
Let her go. Let
Yes.
Tracy go first, and then we'll go in a circle. And don't laugh at us, people, if it doesn't
Yes,
play.
if it doesn't play.
So we have to say our name before we do it.
Can
So
we
you-
see it?
this
I want to
is-
see
Yeah,
what
let's see
you're
what
doing.
she's doing.
So this is Tracy
If I could
going
get up.
first. Go ahead. Okay, Queen B.
Oh, it's my turn. We going out of line.
Oh, it's
Just
my
go.
turn.
Who me? Who come in? Oh, like a little church bell in the foggy distance.
I don't know how to do
It's
it.
doing a little something, but it doesn't sound like Tracy.
My energy ain't there.
Oh, the little one likes you.
Shucks now.
I can sing.
This is T to the E.
Okay, it's T to the E.
You a whisper.
Why did not work for either of
I don't care how loud it don't work for me.
That's not too bad, right? For the first time. Wait a minute. Okay,
That's for the deaf.
Do it take time to connect? There you go. Almost.
She banging and stuff. She like it's a church bell.
Make noise.
It's Kimmy.
That's all it
Okay, now you have to apologize.
I'm sorry, Dale.
It's not working for you, probably. It's not.
Oh, see, what? The smaller ones
is.
work
This
for
is a
us.
small one, yeah.
Trying to get rappy now.
Okay, you want to try it?
She said, she know better.
Okay, so we got Nikkei coming
Why you ain't
to.
supposed to play someone else?
to the mic. Oh, you're not.
She gonna pray over him after we done messing
So
with her.
Nikkei ain't got nothing going on. Hers
You gotta-
sound like
You
chalk.
have to redo them after we touch it.
Nikkei.
I'll just.
I don't know. Nikkei said we hear something. Oh, there. See, what? The smaller one is working better for us.
Cause we're newbies.
Oh, watch out now.
Let me go get. Hold on, I have one that might play for you.
She just want to get that big one.
No, I was trying to watch her.
I like that.
She's gonna get us a smaller bowl, guys.
I'm gonna get me one.
What you gonna do with
He
it?
just gonna be.
He's gonna be mixing up pancakes and stuff.
So this is a tiny one.
That's fun.
What are you doing?
She said, what are you doing?
Okay, so is T to the E doing a smaller bowl?
Dead silent.
Because I don't even have control.
Do I hear something in the distance? A foggy night off the ocean.
Ain't nothing coming up.
You don't have any energy. Are you alive?
That's pretty interesting.
No, I'm okay. I made the middle one dumb. Tracy's trying to show out and
How
stuff.
long did it take for you to do it?
Just the first day I tried it.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing.
Still offer me.
That's because you need to get over here to meditation and get yourself cleansed.
Yeah,
That is amazing.
that was Kimmy doing that last sound.
So I have a question now that we did. What are they called?
They're crystal singing bowls.
So you're saying the very first time you touched it, you
Yeah.
okay?
I was nervous when I first got them, especially because I had one of them I had ordered, and I know that they won't play for you if they don't like you. It's not your bowl. It's not your bowl. So I was like, you can ask Greg. I like opened the box. I was like, please play for me. Please like me. Please.
And so, what role do they play? Is it part of getting you relaxed, or
Well,
what?
they're energy healing, so each one is set to each chakra in your body.
Mm-hmm.
So, and some of them, the alchemy bowls, these are not alchemy bowls, but the alchemy bowls, these are clear crystal, quartz crystal. So, the alchemy bowls are combined with other things, other metals, precious stones like amethyst or emerald or gold, and those ones have like a softer tone, but each of them are set to a vibration that goes through the body and the chakras in the body to cleanse and heal.
Okay,
So
'cause you did the metal ones with me that one time,
Yep.
remember? Okay.
So each one that you have, like I play all. I have 8 of them, but I play them all, and the gong, which the gong does the same thing, goes through the chakras in the body to help relaxation and it helps. It all is energy healing.
Thank you.
That is so neat.
Yeah.
That is. Well, at least a couple.
Well, at least I can get you guys some meditation maybe sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can get our chakras right.
That was fun though.
I do play the bowls each time in meditation. It's more like yoga nidra. You're on your back, and I play the bowls, and I guide you through like a little brief meditation that I did for you earlier, and then we do the gong thing.
Okay.
Where can you buy those at?
There are some beautiful places in Sedona that you can buy them at, and there are some online. There's lots of places you could search for them.
And what are they called again?
They're called crystal singing bowls.
I like the sound that they make.
Yeah, it's real pretty. Like an ocean or something.
Yeah.
I had someone in meditation the other night. Him and his girlfriend have been coming to like all my classes, and then they got in the front row finally the other day, and he was like, "Is there water in those?" And I was like, "No, those are glow sticks." And he was like, "No, how does it sound like that?"
I'm gonna get me a soundtrack in the background,
I
and
can
then
do
I'm
it with my
pretend-
glass.
Yeah.
People do.
But a lot of people, I was at a wedding event the other day, and people are wanting this more and more. It really is. It's the most incredible experience. The reason I started doing it is because I felt the experience, and I was like, oh yeah, we have to have that.
Right. I love that. Really calming.
Very.
I feel like we became like one with ourselves tonight.
Yes. We didn't turn up tonight, but we didn't need to.
I still enjoyed myself. This was nice.
Yeah, this is really nice. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for inviting us out.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks
To
for
you.
welcoming us.
Do you have any projects or upcoming events or anything that you just want to let us in on that you would like everyone to know about?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We have all kinds of stuff happening. We're always doing glow in the dark mantra meditation once a month. It's the last Wednesday of every month. We are doing the Women's Healing Circle the first Wednesday of every month. We do kids yoga once a month here. Everything is on TYLrelax.com. There's so much more coming. I can't even, I don't think I can put it all out there, but if you check out the website, you'll always see what's coming up. I know I did tell you about date night. I'm excited about doing that.
The Airbnb, can you kind of talk about that a little
we are
bit?
on Airbnb. So anybody who's not in Phoenix, they want to come down and lock us in. There's meditation, sound healing, the mala making workshops, and I'm adding the Reiki energy healing to Airbnb as well. So if you're from out of town and you want to have a cool experience in Phoenix, a lot of it is usually up in Sedona. So I think it's I'm one of the very few in Phoenix that offers all of those modalities.
Oh, okay. So someone that's staying local here in Phoenix.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Can someone fly you out?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Well, I have been coming traveling to private homes and doing the bowls, and I've been asked to come to a couple of places to bring the gong and the bowls for other meditations. So absolutely.
Cool.
So she gonna get flued out.
I wanted to say, but
I
was
can't
like,
stand that. She gonna get flued out.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of private events lately. So yes, absolutely.
Okay. As well as that, I do have one quick question before we wrap up. All the way, what's one thing that you would say that people don't know, about? I guess you could say the act of yoga and meditation. One thing, kind of why is it maybe slept on in a sense? If you know, if you kind of get where I'm going.
What I think people don't know, and that's why we do the glow in the dark, is that once people, I use tactics, and I'm very transparent about it, but I do use tactics to get people here. That's why I do the date night. That's why we do the glow in the dark, whatever. Because what you don't know is that this is the best experience you're going to have in your entire life sober. I'm being really real. People leave this place on a high that they've never felt before in their entire lives. You don't need alcohol or anything else to have an amazing experience in this building. And that's what people don't know. You go and do yoga and you think that it's exercise. The word yoga by itself means union. It means you becoming one with you. That's all that is. So, you know, there's so many things out there in the world that are disconnecting you from you. Mm-hmm. And yoga, meditation, sound healing, all of this stuff is bringing that union back together. And that is the most incredible experience on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yes,
Amazing.
thank
That
you.
was a perfect way to sum that up. As well as that, do you want to let everyone know where they can find you out on social media?
Definitely. You can find us on, I say us because we got a little crew over here, but you can find us on Instagram at Trace Your Life, Facebook Trace Your Life, or Trace Zen. You can find me on there. And then the website is tylrelax.com.
Okay. Thank you.
And then any shout outs. I missed that part.
Shout outs. Mm-hmm. Yes, to that man sitting right over there.
What's his name?
Cunningham.
Ghost.
AKA Ghost.
That being right there who has been so supportive of me and just really become one with all of this has really just been everything to this experience, and I can't wait to see like what he does and becomes because of all this as well.
Oh, cool.
Awesome. We're so proud of you guys.
And shout out to you guys for always loving and supporting us.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Shout out to you guys for always loving and supporting us. That part.
All right. So we just want to thank you again for coming. Well, no, we came to you.
Thanks for letting us come to you.
Thank you for letting us come to you this time and just enjoying and being like involved in this whole experience, which is something new for I feel like every single one of us. And it's something that I think we enjoy. It even like shifted
something we needed.
Yeah, it even shifted like our whole, I guess you could say, it shifted our whole like even I can't even think of the word I'm trying to say. It's such a simple word too.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
It's
most
a vibe.
Definitely a vibe.
It shifted, I guess you could say, our whole purpose of like the podcast today. I guess you could say, just like the whole structure. There we go.
Definitely.
Shifted our whole
structure.
of
Yes.
the podcast. That's what
And it was a good one.
It was good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Ladies, want to go ahead and sign out?
Yes, Kimmy, we out.
Queen B.
It's T to the E.
Oh, and Tracy.
Okay, peace.
Peace.
We out.
Love and hair grease.
We never did.
People be like, Navarre, it don't ever bother you when people call you bougie? No. And I'm about to tell y'all why. Yeah. Bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang. Got 2 necklaces from Tiffany's. My ice 10 times your nose ring. You better back off before you get shot. I'ma knock you with my rose gold wristwatch. Y'all think this is a game, but I'm spitting facts. My middle name Bougie, so you know it's rap. Bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang. Got 2 necklaces from Tiffany's. My ice 10 times your nose ring. You better back off before you get got. I'ma knock you with my rose gold wristwatch. Y'all think this is a game, but I'm spitting facts. My middle name Bougie, so you know it's rap. Yeah, double C's on my eyes, so I'm seeing clear. Just left the dealership, I'm a swerve and stare. On the loop 202, and I'm headed near you. What? Okay, I might just pull up in the Accord, but don't worry, got the X3 keys in the door. What more can y'all even ask for? Fan first, pod son, sitting pretty, we on, yeah, we about to be litty on the moon, and we got new work coming real soon. And as for you, you should have been on, cause we about to take over the whole damn zone. We doing this as a team, so we all about to be flash you up, bling bling. Right, get it, but back to me. 800 on some bundles, that's nothing. A stack on some shoes, that's nothing. I know it's something to you, so why are y'all frontin'? Got 3 jobs, so you know your girl be hustling. I really just like nice stuff, so I'm not frontin' for nobody. Like y'all weak ass little thotties. Gotta call your sugar daddy just to buy an entree. But please don't get it twisted. Come try me and you might get your wig lifted. My daddy taught me well, so I don't with the snitches. Nah. Just know I'm bougie, and you gotta what? Deal with it. Bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang. Got 2 necklaces from Tiffany's. My ice 10 times your nose ring. You better back off before you get got. I'ma knock you with my rose gold wristwatch. Y'all think this is a game, but I'm spitting facts. My middle name Bougie, so you know it's rap. Wrap it up then.